Today, we are going to discuss about Chitta Prasadanam or emotional purification. What is Chitta Prasadanam? How to do it? Why is it relevant while practicing yoga? So, to understand a little bit about that, we may have to go in detail about mind and its function. Mind in yoga psychology is called as Antakarana. As mentioned in my previous video, it constitutes of three gunas: Sattva, Rajas, and Tamas. Now, mind has four major distinctive components: Manas, Buddhi, Chitta, and Ahankara. How is it different, or what are its functions? Let us go in detail one by one. Manas is considered as the lowest level of Antakarana. It is where mind processes incoming information and gives instruction for outgoing communications or action. It's also considered as seat of our emotions. Next is Buddhi, which is higher level of Antakarana. It is where one does discrimination, one does judgment. It's also a tool through which we receive inspirations for our life. Then comes Chitta, which is the reservoir of impressions and memories. It's where one's mental activities takes place, where thoughts and impressions are generated. Next comes Ahankara. It's a sense of individual identity. The sense of Ahankara is when one says that this is mine, this is me, I am, etc. Learning to coordinate these four functions of mind is very much helpful for a balanced holistic lifestyle. It's also very much required to understand the functions of each components while practicing emotional purification. So before going to emotional purification, we need to know how thoughts and actions are generated. So to understand more about that, we need to know four primitive fountains. So one's actions and words are an expression of our thoughts, which are in turn expression of our emotions. Now, emotions are generated by or influenced by these primitive fountains. They are: one, ahara, food; second one, nidra, sleep; three, bhaya, fear or self preservation; four, maithuna, sex or procreation. These four primitive fountains results in samskaras or impressions in the form of desire, kama; pride, madha; moha or attachment; krodha, anger; matsarya, jealousy; lobha, greed. These six emotions results in thoughts, and thoughts results in action and speech. It is important to know the basics of mind and how it functions for practicing better emotional purification. So, what is Chitta Prasadana or emotional purification? Why should one person practice emotional purification? So, while we are meditating, lot of thoughts and sentiments arises mainly due to internal disturbances. So, emotional purification is done to get rid of these internal disturbances. The another one reason would be a lot of potentially disturbing thoughts, and they can cause unsettling, upsetting effects to us, which will have an impact on our day to day life. We need to learn a proper way to deal with these. Emotional purification helps us in that. The third reason would be to understand the nature of happiness and its impacts on our whole life. There are occasions in our life when we believe that we are happy, but after few days that effect is gone. So how can we be happy consistently? How What is happiness? Is having a lot of money or a lot of things make us happy? What really makes us happy in life? To have an understanding of that, or to have an awareness of that, we need to know what is happiness and how to generate it within. So in our journey towards emotional purification, there are a lot of tricks that can help us. One, of course, is learning to meditate. Second is focusing on the activity that you do. It's called as meditation in action. Even if you are cooking a food or you are writing, you put your entire mind and body to it. Third is being in present. Fourth, letting go of all the past memories, emotions. The another one would be creating our own environment, the people who is around us, the place we are, avoiding the situations or not being in a situation where you may have to compromise yourself. Considering world as a teacher, learn from anything, everything, living and non-living things. Everything teaches you something or the other. Daily exercises that will keep your body fit and healthy. So in addition to the all the above tricks that will help you in your path to emotional purification, the most important things that you have to practice is one, Yama and Niyama. So Yama and Niyama is the first and second limb in Patanjali's 8 limbs of yoga. The first limb consists of a set of ethics which ensures that yogi interacts in a harmonious way with surrounding community. So, if we go for the exact translation of Sanskrit words in 5 Yama, certain things is not practical in the way or in the time which we live in. Most of the yoga practitioners are married people having a happy and healthy family. So, a complete observances of celibacy is not practical. So let us just understand, or let us try to understand what it means. So the ethical precepts are one, not to harm others, ahimsa, to be truthful, satya, not to steal, to engage in intercourse only with one's partner, and to abstain from greed. The second limb or 5 niyama, they are set of observances that and they are physical and mental cleanliness, contentment, simplicity, study of sacred text, and acceptance of the existence of supreme being. So the first 2 limbs are to be implemented from outside. They form a platform inside where the practice of yoga could be undertaken. Once we are established in yoga, they become second nature, like they will rise naturally. Yama and Niyama is said to be the foundation or root of yoga practice. By doing asanas alone, without the incorporation of Yama and Niyama, there will be very little advancement in spiritual path. You may become an asana expert, but to be a true yogi, you may have to practice Yama and Niyama, incorporate these principles or set of ethics in your life. The other another one practice of purification is for Brahma viharas. Brahma vihara means right attitudes. So, what are those? One, friendliness towards happy, compassion for the unhappy, delight in the presence of virtuous, and indifference towards the wicked. So, these are the 4 Brahma viharas that you have to practice in your day to day life. So, once you practice Yama, Niyama, and 4 Brahma viharas in your life, it leads to ethical behavior, thereby loosening the bonds of karma. It results in Chitta Prasadanam, clarity and purification of mind. It makes mind pleasant and clear, resulting in firming up physical and mental stability and steadiness in life during meditation and during meditation. Another one aspect of purification is conquest of vikshepas. What are vikshepas? Vikshepas are mainly 9 disturbances in the path of concentration. So, vikshepas can be internal as well as external. So, there are some tips or tricks taught in many yoga schools that will help you to get rid of this vikshepas. So, for that, we have to understand what are the 9 disturbances in the path of concentration: sickness, mental laziness, doubt, lack of enthusiasm, sloth, craving for sense pleasure, false perception, despair caused by failure to concentrate, and unsteadiness in concentration. So, these are the 9 disturbances, and they are accompanied by grief, trembling of body, and irregular breathing. So, for conquering these distractions, some special methods are employed in some yoga schools. Emotional purification helps a lot in this. Certain mantras like Gayatri mantra and meditating in the preceptor's presence, which helps steady the sadhaka's mind. There are certain yoga institutions that focus on meditating in the presence of preceptor. Today we have gone through Chitta Prasadanam or emotional purification, reasons to practice emotional purification, and what and all are the methods to practice purification. We have gone through Yama, Niyama, Brahma viharas. We also discussed about 9 disturbances and how to conquer these 9 disturbances. This is such a huge topic. Definitely, there will be doubts. I encourage you to read. If you could get the translated version of Yoga Sutras, you can read that. And if you have any queries or any questions, you can. If you have my number, you can message me, or you can post in message. I will reply. Happy to help. Stay fit, stay happy, and all the best to your spiritual journey. Thank you. Bye bye.